for you.
Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a live transmission from Glory to Glory Chapel International, Glorious Concept Studios, located at Tantra Hills Reservoir. This is a little talk before the Valentine's Day event, which will happen on Saturday, 14 February. My name is Russell. I'll be your host tonight. I have here with me Mrs. Kate Osusetre, and to my far right, Madam Comfort Asare. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, what to say?
Yami Adom.
Obi Edidi.
Yami Adom.
Adom na.
Okay. Inti show na eba so no. Madam Odren ho say. Show na ebe ko say.
You can about Valentine na. That room could be a ye si wa ya de kai ya dofo. Na me hunu say ye nyina ye ya adwen baako. Na say wo adofo bi a enye odra eye mpamu dro nko a but obi a at least wetimi aye o papa bi mribi etwom na e wasa wo kai no
Okay.
sambre ya mra ye nyina Glorious Chapel ya baba be hyiemu e wa ha sei na ye de do abodom na ye suasua nnuoma kakra e free nia odo betimi e de abrayen
Okay.
ene nia ye nya free odom
Okay.
na ya kyerɛkyerɛ na after say be kyerɛkyerɛ bibia be wie no nso na kyerɛ sɛ bibia yewo aya asɔre mu ano ɛma ye members ni nyina nso na ye de ato aso nti minim sɛ enuoma be kɔ yie pa
Me that's pa. Madam Comfort.
Yes.
Now also program no hu ne say.
Oh, program ni de a program a ye de kyerɛkyerɛ ade. Akoye say obia nim say Val's Day ye an extraordinary day a ye yisi ho na ye de kyerɛ ye do but ɔdɔ de de bia ye kyerɛ ye do woni obi tifie na wo sense your Christ homana. It's a form of showing your love and appreciation. But in all your activities in a relationship and in marriage, there are times you need to set specific days out. So, every way me pese, yetena se ni yesese niyama. Yede niyama si niyama ni so yetete niyama be free. Okay, yamfa na say yedi Christmas.
Okay.
We've come into the new year, busy schedule. Yenina aye a new year resolution.
Okay.
We are working towards it. And you know, yen share the nya time. Emma ye ho fa odo ana mene umi no asetena ho. So that is the time yet na say ni aka okay we are setting today out. And niama ama ye every Christmas e be sin there. Niama ama nye ni ye ni ade ye mfa niama tututu ye. So this is why Glory Church organized those pre-Valentine Valentine Days program for singles and married.
Okay.
When you be a relationship there are some days you have to set it out now. Misa nipa ne say me ne umi no asetena no e ko ne sen ye ko he ye do ha ye fi endra ne abaha. Where are we going? What are our plans? Is it just a mere relationship? Am I just being with you for you to find your right partners? And it's a time set aside yeah they bet stress singles how to prepare themselves adequately towards marriage, and the married ones also to sit back, reflect, make corrections and move on in their marriages.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's very insightful. Now yeah ba topics being ho asem na ye be kan say ebia ye ba ye be ka government ho asem ebia obi ko si na tade won si ni ye Madam Kate asem be na ye be ka.
Okay, say ye can about odo dia na eyemfitiase mfinfini ene awieye. Enti me hunu say omo afe a na omo kote na omo de be wura aware mu no omo nkyerɛkyerɛ enko.
Okay.
Ena ye banso a awarefo de enso eda nkyɛn.
Okay.
Ye wie awarefo de no nso a de beba eye aware mu awo.
Okay.
Kwan a wo befa so a oba no betimi adandan ho emra a waware.
Okay.
Wawo.
Okay.
Ejuma wo ho.
Okay.
Na wo hwɛ fie. Nti saa nneoma ni nyinaa ye ade a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo a afe no mbewura ware mu no ɔmo esua.
Okay.
Ya ye ready, prepared. Say ye bekyerɛ ɔmo saa we ni nyinaa because aware enye ɔdɔnko a baby ye de baby ye nwono. Na sɛ wo fa de ɛda no nko ade a ɛne ehuntimi nkɔ anim. Ɛwɔ sɛ wo de ɛnwono no ɛtare de ɛda no ho. Na utimi move on. Obebi say adan na enyo no. Where relationship no e start sa na aya na efe mumienu pe awo ba mu a changes bebreba. In this case no na enya mba no nko anso na ebetu omofo. Emema ne ka ho because where changes aba no wawo be ma na ye adwuma, oba na ye adwuma, oba na hwe fi at the same time. Do you share the house chores na?
Okay.
Do you do it together? And I say a management wuja oni nyina de ma oba no. We ye nneoma e wo say yesua na yetimi move forward in marriage. Na am say me come asem bi say tete no na ye parent no say wo so aware o se me ware ama wo. Aware okwa ama wo na nya oba na ho ofe no wo hwe. But ohwe edwuma be ma ne ye. Na wa hwe edwuma oba no nso ye. Ebia na ne ba ne ya doctor, but obepe so obi a obepe oba de pamfo seamstress bi dia ma no. Not because say onim say seamstress no edwuma ene ne ba ne de no enye eji say de be ya obeka say obeba be hye ne ba no so anase bibisa, but where mo ware wi a awo ba mu no e wo say oba ne nya more time e wo fie.
Okay.
And na chankwala no.
Okay.
Enti se edwuma ni bi wo ho a profession ni bi wo ho a both of you no mu koshia sa na ye challenge. to me no enye obi na be hwe oba ma wo
Okay.
obetimi enya nani obeboa wo oba so obeboa wo wamba se wo bagye adwuma ni nyina de ahye ne nsa se de ebe ya efie nu ebe ye den ebe konkan
Right.
bibia mo be ye bia nso mo be ye together na etimi affect nkwala no future.
Okay.
Nti ayenwoma bebre ne ebesua obi bia wo temenka e wo bebi owo bia no me expect so obeba na emra ye kasa no so questions bi wo ho a definitely obi oye awarefo bia wo questions obebisa obi enu ho bekasa ne de ho adwokra
No question ba kura bisa ozisi ya
mpacho yo
ase wo kasa wan ka bedmatics asem you beka bedmatics o
ni nyina beka ho ni nyina beka ho
go into details
ebe go into details enu ntina make say e wo so mo ba no mo betie because wo hu say e ba ne say be ma no feel say me ya doctor me kwa me bre me ba na ma beda na so ba ne ye bibia kwa adwuma ba behwe fie behwe akwala no eduane no anuomasi ni ade wo be hu se bedu stage bi no ba na bre ebedu enwumre no wa bre totally inti se eba ne se wo ba ma na bia wo so wa bre na ebia wa be rest kakra wo ba ebia wo enu aduane inti you just relax na wo twen se aduane ba bi na be didi we didi ewie no you feel like ebia having sex that time no so no ba na bra onu feel say e was all relaxing.
Yeah.
This is where our fonya challenges bebre inti ye beka sa ehwo ni nyina na ehunu how a ye be kurekura ye ho na sex in marriage no eno no so be konkan na aware na so
me da sepa anti Madam Comfort na Valentine's Day ye nim say ye di no abontin ye ne ye ho kani ana ye mpana wi ye twe ne ne pi na ade na this time they no asori dem
enu nti na afi no asafo nyina afa to om ho so no Valentine akoye say me da mi do edi e de akyerel na enkwala na ye tete om the youth we are nurturing no what they know is giving themselves out as an appreciation or as an act of love. I said me do wunti na me de me home mouth. But no any Valentine. So we want to go down. Until the program may start from 18 years. 18 years and above. That is the singles and the married couples. Whether you are a member of our church or you are not a member of our church, you are welcome. Doctors baby. Tell me mama di kan you know. In yama yebeka ho asem edoso. And the motive of us having this Valentine in the churches to educate our youth. Okay. Yes, Valentine is not about giving yourself out, sitting outside, getting drunk. After Val's Day, November, we have so many,
so many pregnancies.
So many unwanted pregnancies.
Why on November not just a Valentine? Papa,
I'm even a product of a November
when
born. Very good. In Tubon say when February ends, ending of March, there comes a lot of abortions. There comes this sexual transmitted diseases, unwanted pregnancies, and see. One night stand, me kaipa when I completed JHS now that is 4-year jams, and I told my mom, say mom person me kobi. Now my ebra, it's no. My mother said, you are too naive. Oh quiet ben you when I'm say na ye that cry na my mother locked me up. My answer even made her to know say I am so naive.
Yeah.
Yes, because to me na meaning say oh ben you I just say like when so these are the kind of kids we are grooming out.
Yeah.
Work pressure, parents don't have enough time to tell their what their growing kids say. Having to do anything with a man, even for once, can get you pregnant. Yeah, for pregnancy is in chain, and then yet it's in your course. High rate of HIV. High rate of this teenage pregnancy, abortions, and it all started with a one-night stand. And to say, "Akwalane ba sorry them." My trainer say early sex causes cervical cancer. Yes, doctors say bane be man tete say when you're ready, abstain. Okay. Engaging early sex, 13, upwards no obenya cervical cancer and then your money p aside that me person me what shame me person I want to look young, I want to do this, I want to do this. There are so many exercises after birth your ma me try naturally you can get back to yourself. But ono ya akwala no onim no not to no you see. So with all these things and akwani benya 20-25 years no akofa yare ama no. So this is the reason why we are calling our youth into the assembly. Not necessarily say sorry, but we are having a church program. A church program is different from a church service.
Okay.
Yes, a church program is whereby we talk about everything. Okay. But when we come to service, we come before God to learn and change our ways into a church program. Into ye obia obiamra no mesua de for nedachi.
Thank you. But during your submission, you made mention of an age group. I say cut-off point in 18 years. But when you were expanding, now I can say from 13 years, people start having sex. Are the 13-year-olds also welcome? No,
the 13 years are not welcome. We will teach that in the classroom.
Okay.
But 18 years, from 17, 18, aban krama ho kwan sakole the 18 not so se waso aware ye ma ne nko ware. Okay. Nti 18 years because eniama ye beka bi na na wo bisa say are we going to talk about bed matters when we stand in the class. Yes, when we stand in the class to teach about cervical cancer or abstinence from sex, we tell them say oh yeah we na baba also, but we are here coming to talk about why you should keep a man, how you should treat a man, how you should keep your marriage, and how you should raise your children. We are telling the youth, say, you won't have your figure back. Everything about you after birth will change. You will not be your old self. Is the man you are going out with ready to accept your old change after being a father? Is he also going to love you and love your child? Maybe we're also about one. We have this kind of men. Yes, that is why most men changes women. All those things we need to train our men, our boys to become responsible men, and that is what we are going to talk about.
But don't you? I think I want to delve deep into what you are saying. Say, don't you think there needs to be education to the women who give birth to ABR? Well, if
yes.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. On Val's Day, that's why we said we are starting the program around 4. Have an ample time before the eating and the drinking starts in.
Eating and drinking, wow.
We have our local bar, we have our continental dishes, because you can't come sit a whole period of time without tasting something. In Tanzania, we will talk to our ladies in the church, ladies who are coming that day, and tell them, say, there are certain basic things you need to do. Your preparation, your finances. How well are you preparing towards marriage? How long are you people going to plan your life, have kids, move on, and a whole lot of things? I was listening to a pastor today on my phone, and he was telling the woman that you don't owe yourself after marriage. And you said, you don't owe yourself. You are supposed to submit at all times. Yes. Yes. You are supposed to submit at all times. And you say, you also don't owe yourself. And I'm a anytime she calls for it, you should be there. And anytime you also come into it, she should also be available. Oh, we are in poor. I really like your submission. See, even if you are fasting, you are fasting now, who can say, I want to come close to you. It is you that is fasting. He is not fasting. So immediately you go there.
Now, or can be concerning of my brain. Yeah. That is where I made a point to be said. A brand the man bread. But it's up to you, Bermano. Say, Obani ya so boafo.
Yeah.
Onye sebe wo slave. Onye wo maid. What ifi. Into wo hwe compare ejuma ono nso ye. Any efie ejuma wode ka ho. Eba ne hwe. So ho no. Into pressure da so.
Okay.
Unless of course, so we go through that training, you know, probably from parents before entering the marriage. And yes, I want to ask you.
But mommy said I did enjoy be 2 minutes assembly.
I dream no. The moment I dream about brand, there's nothing you could do. It's sometimes you know, and yet wapayo, and your intentional say, Nipan Bakasa, me farm out and I say baby. The mind is tired.
Okay.
It's a banasa. Bibi anywhere wo be ya oba appreciate it. Ya make what you say. Unless of course oba ti ase say I feel for sex. Inti me no have whether you engage or not.
Yes.
Me ya dia me pe. Eno no so wo ho. But nipa mienu adwen kro.
Okay.
And you do to sana mon.
Okay.
Inti say obana dwene fu say wabre a. Na wo dey feel fresher. Definitely. Wo nya ne say dia wo hwehwe.
Okay. But I was say Oman ho kwan.
I was say Oman ho kwan.
That is it. I was say Oman. If the body is not weak.
Disparity view how many
that be disparity be anyhow. Wow, with men, when a man wants to come to you, it look like he's ready for you.
Yes.
So you have to give in.
Yes.
But with women, that is what we want to teach on Saturday. Women having sexual intercourse with their men, it's an emotion, it's a feeling. Wow. But when a man wants to come in, he wants to come in. But women, it's a feeling. And today, yeah, not a man person. I want to get myself into the mood before I allowed myself.
Okay.
But you can tell him, say, hey, beer and ne, I don't feel for it. But since you are my husband, put me in the mood and let's go.
Eti for muti Saturday. Okay, mommy. Now, why won't you to me about program?
Oh, obi bia. O feel so person oba nye asoremba nko a.
Okay.
O person oba bia otime ba. Na age limit ne said ye kan ye no. Ye pese ye kasa e na nkrofo nso wo questions bebre on bebisa, especially aware for no. E was say ye nya answers to those questions. Enti na ye deprive nkwala ni bi from certain ages say and say omoye present. Nya sa de ye kan trarada sa de a ene yanka emfa ho because said ya no wo kan no. Kwala ni bi 13 onyem 12 years otiminyam
13. Wow.
Woba uko other friends constituencies na wunya akwala me wa akwala 11 years okuraba. Wow. Yes. Intini nyina agina said e be ye. Awona wawo no. Enche se wenyini. But onidi
does it put her the pregnancy put her in the bracket say obetumi be TV because right now she's already put in the family way.
Debbie.
Oh, I was so to me ba no betie anti-kit.
Me pa chotie me ba. Oya kwala so oya teenager.
Okay.
Na de e was say ye ne say probably said the ye kan obi okoba ko na nyinsen ne ba ye. Onye warefo.
Okay.
Inti ono ne situation is different. Mo wa wo coaching no mo wa bekwa akofa mo aba. But ebia na e was say ye hwe na ye tete no. So wa hono se obeto no school so anoko na enkoye se ma wo ba ku nti e wo se me betie mu yie na me kwato aso dia meye
okay
mpacho what you say
yeah nti I say anti comfort also bibika
me bibika woni my answer is not too far from what my mother said, but akwala, the moment she gets into a family way, I say, no matter the age, when you fire phone, the body is adjusting to changes, and she becoming a mother. One training poor, wakoso ashe. I say, if I wear the apple, Kwan bi of us so Adam di aponi eni ho. Wonu edi na ye de no. So the only thing is you are now a mother. Ain't you know? Listen to this, abstain from this. Ebiana when your early education that made her to go into that pregnancy. And to say on him, not so feel say, oh, my phone kakra, my name me be ye, ain't you know, may be gentity ya, what titini ria. It is up to her. Akwalaboni do akwalaboni.
Okay.
Yes, a child who wants to go astray, no matter your caution, a child will go astray.
Okay.
But if it's a lesson that she will learn through pregnancy, or Ediana onko enipemu krasa on tina gathering bimu say she has not been advised, so she was naive. To say me, I say me pie. I catch her mommy say yeah that crony if she should have allowed me then, would be that mianka. I would have also been a mother at the age of 12. But who said no, the mind is not mature. Like same quarter. So the next I was asking her, how was the job? Say wait, you see, where you say. Not me Gina Hall, sure, because not me I wasn't even exposed to that kind of lifestyle, that kind of things. But me di nechikwa sorry me tie ye co programs ye worry, then I'm also part of it, and that is where the maturity started coming in. And see, I found what the mistake you've made. If you have the opportunity to watch us, to listen to us, Saturday bra, na bejentity, because ma said the constituency as early as 10 years. Now and 11, she's a mother or she's pregnant. When did she start having sex? That's the question we need to ask.
Maybe one time, maybe.
Yeah, very good. So one time, Nibia, one man who said after birth, on page you manye, Neninkwa Kwalano, and on go back to school. Not that act. Any sanctity, da. What happened next by the age of 18? Now a mema afrono, a mema afanono. She's on the way to getting cervical cancer because the repetition of different men coming into you has a lot of precautions that we need to tell our girl children. One, enye yare ni popa wumpo no bano muhunka ene body everything about you changes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And so I am from Swabakwa. The opportunity of her having it more, it's more risky than onye bikra.
Okay. So I think your submission opens a bracket for Abia Obia only 18, but waoba. Aha, obetumi aba because of your mother.
Okay. Into betumi aba be gentity no.
But bema na one nyem ye nso betumi aba.
Bema na one nyem ye de ontumi ma.
Ade no mo yimema na free.
Yenyi mema na free mu because a woman suffers more.
Okay.
In everything, woman suffers more than the men.
But say you everything a man can do.
When you call me in and I don't allow you, I walk out.
Okay.
Answer oba mpo be bie wo pon so oba no ya na adwen.
Okay.
Because onya na adwen wo be friend said then. Oma. So it doesn't matter the number of times men calls women, but what matters is are the women able to withstand, know the meaning of their gender. Say, I carry something. I am a woman. I'm a woman of God. I think Sunday I was learning something after service. I was learning about Naomi, how Naomi returned back to Israel. She went with her husband, went with 2 sons, buried the husband in Egypt, buried the 2 sons, and returned empty-handed. But so I was like, why did God neglected Naomi? So as I was just thinking, I was like, wow. Even after losing all these things, Naomi came back and became a victorious woman. Sometimes when you fail in one aspect of your life, the other aspect you should hold firm to it. You can't fail in everything and call yourself a woman because we are gifted. So what? Come to church, you'll be cautioned, you'll be guided. You have the woman virtue that you need to carry and proceed. If you failed in life, don't fail for God. And keep going.
If you fail in life,
don't fail for God.
Thank you very much. Auntie Kate, now say mini who can near me to me a baby.
Oh, definitely. We your bar. Now worry. We a bema worry. A hokra ni here say was our bar.
Many of you all.
Nina Gina. Ujidie so
divine connection.
Aha, and America ni na Gina ujidie so. Ayana entity for singles no. Many ewo hopa.
Okay.
Because sabe ya yewura ware mu. I've married for 31 years.
Wow.
Yes. And our enye as smooth as we see. It doesn't matter sika or ho, car sisi ho, you will definitely cross that river. Ebedu stage bi, yes, ebedu stage bi no. Who say nyame nnimu a ware befono. Enti ansa wo bewura mu no. Wo ti nnuoma bi ase. Ansa we wura mu a. Ema nnuoma enye easy saade, but ema wonya grapes of nnuoma nketinkiti bi ebetime hold on. In terms a nnuoma eko friends saying astray and I say okay enye stable so wo no nti you can come.
Okay, nti single or married or
single married
and obi a we underage a wo kra betimi aba.
Obetumi aba.
Okay.
Eba abagin chere.
Abagin chere.
Wo say na me ka bibi to say parenthood. San kwala teenagers na ya na omo wo ntem no.
Yeah.
Ebi wo accidentally. Ebi wo ho nso a the parents doesn't have time due to nature of edwuma omo ye. Enu nti aya na aware mu no said America no choices are we make no e matter. Wouldn't say we need time. Ebi ana we a lawyer. What time in the house no is limited
Yeah.
because after the day's work from court no you have to go back to office and continue. Definitely lawyer be anywhere me say ya boss 6 or tiffy no. And you run after the clients be bani ade. So you have to get someone a wife who feel say from this time to this time no and also will be at home taking care of the kids, children, taking care of the home. So amba na sa na nneoma nye stable nneoma chia na time I will be realize no so na you too late. Obi ho so me mama ho I for instance me ja me mama me mama 30 years I have no issue.
Okay.
Me da because train no de mama no mean say it's the same training no de mama member no but we have some of the grannies me na ba ko what they say can try no kra osmani twa me wi am the your friend saying plus abetare. That is the kind of grannies nso a ebinum so nyae nti se wan hwe na wan fa wani anto form na nkwala ne bam sa na the issues problems beba obi wo ho beka so me ware me yere so mbe ye nti me pe me that na ho no ahwe nkwala no at any given time person me ye me pie na me ko ye kwa ye tu kwan na ye ko ye say it's nice but the moment I will be no there should be changes.
Yeah.
Secondly, be ma bi wo ho so yo me dia me penufo pa enufo ntina me ware me yere so pe bi asusu because akwala ne ba pe eye ne share e wo say de man
obi fa ba ko na so
obi wo ha de wa ka chere wife say akwala nya 3 months atwa ne nufo no ya nya ne sa e wo say ono so all satisfy
mommy so enya akwala na ti a bright price no na
enyo na etu ya but mo na makofa na ba.
But
one thing a man nim ni say nkwala we bring them a omuni obia.
Okay.
This is where a man bi wo ho a oware na owo pe na tension nyina akọ ne ba ho. Be man be feel so meyere oh on fi me po osware a ne nkwala osware but e very necessary. Oba bia obewo a ne ne ba ho. Enyo oba papa.
Right.
Because the bear na one no ho no at any given time otumi ja ho eko ebia na de ohun ya na ode be fa wo no wo ba ko mienu sa de na ira ho nti okohwehwe bi wo baby nti the best thing and say the moment mbe make family no when be konkwala no ho more than bear man no if I have to specifically because bear man no ma meti ase ni nuanom ho akwala na ode na ba no ni obia it's your duty and responsibility say what say we cater for akwala no nti much time must be apportioned to akwala no
but say mommy when woman na wo ho ono na oni mu no akwala na a stranger.
This is why we want to meet the singles and the married on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, well, guests beer. That is our children that when they come in, they are not going. What will be what horse? What that could have been? As all my bestra, no papa bestra. Would they have said them crowd beko? But that child coming in, no. Or no what's now one quantity na. And then you say, or no, so all babets and us and obey be but she or he is becoming your responsibility. And one thing I can say, how well are we training our men, our boys to become men? There are so many men, but how many are responsible men? How many are willing to be a father? And growing up from being a boy to become a man, you should know, say, from being a man, you are going to be a father. Until you have a certain responsibility on your shoulder. Makofo obi ba na mene netina. Until se me yiri na mene netino, oneme be wo baba. The way I'm treating her, will I be happy? So ochina be maybe baba fa me ba. No, we're treating this. If we are grooming our boys to become men and telling them, say, one day you're also going to be potential fathers. And a uber wo. Into sa wo ba. The way you are talking to me as a mother, would you be happy? Say, wakosra wo ba?
No, because such.
No, bear man or bear fan, and then kasasa. Would you be happy? Will you sit back? Will you relax? There are some realities we need to be teaching our boys today, and that is why we have this program. Now, young cut down. Young trying to say, whenever you're you have to always be a help to your wife in everything. Say near also nyame dom wo money bia. You'll be happy to say I married well. I married my wife well, my husband well. We lived in peace. And they are going to look at how well we lived. And we pray that God will give them also good men and good women. But now, yeah, mama, you asked her a question pertaining say, mummy no pe and what's not say no. It's not about you alone. It's about the people that are coming in. Your extended family are part of the marriage. Her extended family are part of the marriage. How well do you receive these two people? These are all things we have to look. And our baby go yes kumane egu aware. And I say assembi see yes na oba ne maame and a bema ne maame. So how well are you going to sit and tell your wife, say, this woman has been there for me, this man has been there for me, or woman, these are the things you went through before you met me. You need be cry, you need DNA mano. There are this education needs to go on before you people understand yourself, go into the marriage, make yourself so happy and move forward.
I say, dear child, we can't show you now.
We can't show you now. I dear ba kunso Emma. Awari gina pa ene se mo bete mo ho ase awari bia ne ho antokwanim ntokwane de beba mo mbo blows no wodem wo pia bonten na mo asresre eno a ba se obefa de esi wo fie be ma koka kire ne maame oba de koka kire ne papa na de be attention wo ho the respect kura bia side of the family no omo oba side of the family e wo ma wo be ma no na so ate
auntie Kate let me come in
for 31 years men kai one single day anya say my worry problem ni mu say ma ka kire me mama na me papa say na me ku aye me and the respect omo what the mama kunu for years am dey aware no that respect is still maintained bibia internal ye be ko ntokwa to two blows bibia na ye hyedem ye pia na ye pie ho ba
we are pressed for time into over to me.
Nanti Katie can say, when we give the education, we should also let them know, say, whatever happens and it stays within. There are issues that stays within, yes, and there are issues that steps out. But even in all that, Nia wo be kan kai who say what do be man. So you would forgive.
Outside, no
but they will not
that.
forgive.
Yes, very true.
That is what my mother is trying to say. Wow. And yes, I don't talk about when you are pressed, when something is really eating you up in your relationship or marriage. Oh, worry, Bema on ferry will be. We will talk about it at the program. Worry, Bema or yes, but that person should have someone he or she fears.
Yeah.
I was said, yere ana who kununya ne mento bia or ferry ne pa. Let me go back to this quote. Pastor Isaac Oyedepo, Bishop Oyedepo Babema. The other time I'll say, people are applauding us because they see I and my wife always smiling. The day we married, my father called me and told me that, look for a spiritual father. Don't ever bring your wife issue. The day we're leaving church, I said, Isaac, come. From today, I am your father and your pastor. I am not your counselor. This woman's issue should not step into our house. Look for a spiritual father. I will be partial. She's someone's daughter.
Right.
So that day, Pastor Isaac said he looked for a spiritual father. He told the wife that me yawa diana won pa ko papa we ho. And call me papa ho. And till date they are married. Right. So these are some of the things we want to discuss before you go into the marriage or the relationship. Why not fair no? Why not osuro no? Why not didn't need dear man? If you don't have any, the marriage won't stand. Because I bear my own suro bia. You treat you anyhow, you talk to anybody, nobody cares.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
For saying say obeka asem ba ku mienu there it's allowed. But hunipa wo ne ne eko ka wa warisen eno ye baako and two susu because if it goes to the family, the reputation leaves.
Yes.
And doesn't come.
Thank you very much. I think I'll ask final questions each one of you. Auntie Kate, who why more dignitaries when they expect you more, speakers when they expect you more, and Madam Comfort so tickets near saying na time when they starting. Me say move here 2 minutes, will be a fine expression.
I'm say your doctors, you invited doctors and nurses are omo be chere yen kwan ye be fa so a ye be ye ndahu ejuma ehu ejuma de e was say ye prevent and de e was say ye yifiri mu ne de e was say ye de ka ho kwan ye be fa so a ye be ye emfa ohaw bi mbra yen nti eno dan chen so a ye wo ye panels a yeso yede nkyerɛkyerɛ no bɛbrɛ mu na obi bia owo obenya akwanya sɛ obebisa asɛm no nkrɔfo wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛyɛ
but asɔfo so bɛba na
asɔfo wɔ hɔ asɔfo ne number 1 so patwan nyinaa wɔ hɔ nti nyame yɛ adom a yɛ expect sɛ obia Saturday no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ ne ntem because youth no yɛhu sɛ anadwi nante no eyo omode ebi wo hokra na opese ostroll keke enya bone so ye be pon ntem ye ya cha by 8 o'clock na yapon nti wo ba na ye nyina be hia ye wie by 8 o'clock na wo wie na opese o proceed ya wanya da bi wanya ntitie bi nti wo kwa ahweyie
me pa cho ticket ni 30 Ghana cedis. 30 cedis for singles and 50 cedis for couples.
Right.
Nah, it comes along with food, local bar, as I said earlier, with dishes, continental dishes, and a whole lot. We have a lot to eat, a lot to drink, whilst we educate ourselves. Into no, your best rest obia tabora henina. Our church is capable to contain everybody. Obia kasa oba cry your kwai. Oh yeah, sorry them. Mo sha abansro ke sie si we stro abesi forma. Ye bet na baby ani atete ye ho. Na ye sua de so ne asere nyame honhom konkron so be di enim e wo ye nwumade nyinem so the ticket is 30 cedis.
Thank you very much.
Patro answer ye be go off and I say ye be we nwumade no ade ba ko pe ade so ade ba ko na mpesa me de to mayo nenim aha e ya sore dem nti mesre sanyame ya adom na unya akwanya se wo ba ohu asiesie se de na wo kana e bia na wo ba wo be double spectacles wo de be hwehwe wo de wo mu no e bia na obi nso intentions
enya mi o ma worry o madam
I know no obi nso intentions say oba obehwe because I hey nyame fie
Yeah.
na wape bi na ode akọ nti ye besra mo ye ho esiesie mo me yen siesie ho enkatakata ye ho kakra said ye be ya de all band be hunu se ye frifie pam na de obechusi no so we chusi no e wo nyame mu e de na akofie.
Thank you very much. Viewers, we would like to end here. As you heard from the seasoned women of God and married women, we will have a fantastic show and a 30 cedis pay. So imagine having food, drinks, and all this education for just 30 cedis. So kindly join us on Saturday from 3:30 to 8 p.m. God bless you.